This is crazy. It's all happening so fast. I just need to live in this house and I don't know what to do about it. I'm not about to cry, but I am very sad and just a little disappointed.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
I know that I messed up. Wish I could take it back, but it doesn't matter when you look at me.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to a new vlog, which this is potentially a very exciting one. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but first, the big thing on my mind right now is how Zach is doing, because he is currently at the doctor at like a physical therapy place with his side situation. You guys know he has been in an extreme amount of pain for so many months now. Like, we're gonna be coming up on the 1-year anniversary here soon, which is insane. And the last time he was there, so basically, just a little recap, she thinks, it's like this DO, I think is like her title. She thinks his rib, and she can actually feel it, is twisted like backwards and upside down, something like really crazy that's causing him extreme amounts of pain. And what she has been doing the past couple of weeks has been making everything so much worse. Like, he's in more pain than ever right now. And one thing she keeps saying, like whenever she's like working on his ribs, she calls it a nasty little creature. Like, she's like, oh, this nasty little creature. I just thought that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. But unfortunately, the nasty little creature is not getting better. And then when Zach was leaving last time, she said she was gonna consult one of her colleagues and possibly take a mallet to Zach's side. I tried Googling it, by the way. It did not pop up on Google, so I'm very, like, I don't know, anxious about what is going on right now. I mean, he's been there for like an hour, so he should be coming home soon. We're just really, really, really hoping he can get back to normal. I cannot even imagine. You guys know I've been sick in the last 2 weeks, like just like a very long sickness with every symptom you could imagine. And I've been just feeling really crappy myself. Meanwhile, I'm not in pain. I'm just feeling crappy, you know, with a cough, and I threw up, and my throat, and just all of these symptoms. I cannot imagine just being in pain for months. So I'm just really, really hoping things can just get better. I also have quite a few little friends I need to conceal today. I don't know what happened to my skin. It just freaked out like a week ago, where I have like multiple pimples going on. I think it's just the weather. Like, my skin during the summertime is just 10 times better. And this is, I could tell I'm using more foundation than normal just to cover all this stuff up, because normally I'm a one pump gal, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Tomorrow, I actually leave to go back to Long Island, New York. I extended my flight twice. One of the extensions wasn't my choice though. It was because we were expecting a big snowstorm in New York. It did not end up being big, by the way. My flight ended up being on time, so that was stupid of me to reschedule, but whatever, it was free. And I'm going back tomorrow, which I'm obviously super excited to see, like, my mom and my dad and friends and all of that. But it has been so nice being here with Zach's family. Like, it's just been so nice, like, just being with his parents, his niece and nephew, my soon-to-be niece and nephew. I mean, they call me Aunt Clancy, like, I'm basically their aunt, but I just feel weird saying it, like, you know, before the wedding. It's a little premature, but no, like, I just love them all so much, and it really has been so nice getting this time. And this morning, by the way, I woke up so early. The doctor yesterday, when I went, told me, don't take the steroid at night because you could be up all night. Like, it impacts sleeping. I was just so excited to get medicine in my body and to hopefully, like, possibly not be sick for the first time in weeks that I didn't listen. I took it at night. What do you know? I've been awake since like 3:45 this morning. So I decided to just like go to the early gym session. I knew Zach was gonna have the car because we're still like a 1-car household. And then to top it off, I'm on also an antibiotic. I think when I was looking at her notes, I think she technically diagnosed me with bronchitis and sinusitis. Like, we don't know if it's that. There's no like blood test she did, but that's what she diagnosed me with. So she also gave me an antibiotic, which I took it this morning when I got back from the gym. As I'm getting ready, I was thinking, like, why do I feel like I'm gonna puke again? Then I remembered she told me not to take the antibiotic on an empty stomach. So, you know, I'm doing everything wrong. Oh, and for the record, I don't actively have like bronchitis or anything like that right now. What I needed medicine for was like the lingering effect did not go away. So like, I'm not actively sick, I'm not contagious, nothing like that. I just need this lingering cough to go away, which I edit out of all my videos. Like, I maybe have left it in a couple of times, but it's very present, and it very much so sounds like I've been smoking since I came out of the womb. All right, we are here with Zach, who is back from his doctor. How was it, Zach?
Another doctor's visit, another disappointing event. It was fine, I guess.
They are now diagnosing him with not diagnosing him, but saying it could be 1,000,001 other things. Then she was bringing up a tumor at one point. Like, oh, you would think they would have...
She's just saying, like, things that they're ruled out, which is good, but then they're still not sure. I mean, I'm not saying I have a tumor. It's
No. It's just basically they're literally saying everything. So this is what we expected, though. It's not like we were expecting any miracles today, although next week she's possibly going to bring out the mallet.
I guess there's some kind of hammer or mallet type thing that can help figure out what's going on in your ribcage region.
But as for what we are doing right now, it is potentially very exciting, also potentially very disappointing. I get my hopes up a lot, and I feel like this is going to be one of those times, but I, in the last vlog, announced that I've really been leaning toward staying in Cincinnati. Zach's like on the fence. He could be happy there. I think he's also a little Florida boy. Who would have thought? But he's coming around to it, considering he's driving right now, and he took off from work. We are going to see a house. It looks beautiful online. I almost feel like the pictures are going to be deceiving, though, because it's been sitting on the market a while. So I'm very confused, like, why is this beautiful house sitting for so long? There's got to be something, and that's what's terrifying me. So we're currently taking a good old road trip. And, like, the thing about seeing this house, this isn't like an open house on a Sunday. I had to contact the real estate agent privately, so I just feel like there's some sort of pressure involved. Like, I don't want to walk in and be like, oh, this is ugly. So I don't know. I'm scared. I'm excited. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, if it looks like it does online, it's a nice house.
Do you think you're going to fall in love or no?
Well, I don't know. What do I have to keep in mind? You know, there's a lot of things that I've got to keep in mind. According to clients.
Okay, I was telling your friend's wife/fiance, we all went out on Saturday. I was like, do you find this phrase offensive? Zach finds it the worst thing in the world that I say. Well, yeah, I guess you can explain it.
Well, no, you say multiple different phrases. It's just like, you have to keep in mind, or you have to remember. It's just like, well, yeah, I mean, if we're speaking and conversing with each other, I'm keeping all of our the words we're saying to each other in mind.
No.
So it's just it's an odd statement to me that it just doesn't need to be said. It's just funny to me. That's all. It's a funny thing you say.
I was like, keep in mind. Comment below.
Yeah, keep in mind.
Keep in mind. The comment section's available. I'm not saying it in a condescending way, because I said to them, I was about to say keep in mind, and then I was like, wait, do you guys find this phrase offensive? And they were like, no. Zach's an idiot.
I didn't say I find it offensive. It's just not needed.
Okay, well, comment down below if you think it's like an okay phrase, but yeah, so this is the before.
Obviously an okay. It's like comment down below if I'm fat. Like, no one's gonna say that. It's like no one's gonna. It's like you're saying something that no one's gonna agree or disagree. It's like, thanks, dear.
I'm just trying to turn everyone against you.
Well, you're one step at a time.
Zach is convinced, actually, that I do that sometimes, I feel like. I don't think you understand. As my fiance, there's nothing I want more than for, like, my people to like you.
Never once said you do that on purpose. What are we even... Stop filming.
Okay.
Stop nothing.
Stop filming. You said sense. Before, like, where I'm like, oh, this is gonna make me look bad. I'm like, no.
Well, no, you always make... I never say you try to make me look bad. You just always try to make yourself look good. So if it's in the light of making me look bad, then you kind of just make sure you're shining the light on yourself.
Gosh, we're already fighting on the way to the house, but all right. Fingers crossed, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, guys, we just pulled up. The outside is stunning. I'm not going to show it because, like, could this be our future home? I don't know. But, like, the outside, Zach, the outside. I don't want to show too much.
It's nice. It's a nice neighborhood. Yeah. This house, I mean, obviously, if we lived in this house, it's beautiful. It's a very nice house.
Yeah. I can't think of which way we're... Guys, I don't know what to say. Do you want to say it or do I?
Well, I can say that Clancy is falling in love. That's what I can say.
Zach, you fell in love. You loved it.
I fell in love.
Zach, we both... Like, I don't even know what to say. I really thought I was going to walk in and be like, no. But the only problem is Zach is not keen on the price.
I'm not? When am I ever keen on the price of anything?
Exactly. And I've crunched the numbers. It all makes sense. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I don't even want to reveal too much because I don't want to, like, spoil it if we do get this home. Zach, it's so perfect. And they're leaving the hot tub.
Yeah, Clancy's about to pay a lot of money for her hot tub, so...
No, it's... Zach, when do you think we should call her?
we need to discuss things over lunch.
What else is more to discuss? I am like, it's like I literally just walked in. I got the same feeling when we walked into our Oakley apartment where I was like, I need it. Like, and I have not gotten that once in the last several years. There was one in Loveland I really liked, but I wasn't seriously looking. But like, I love it so much. It was just so perfect, so roomy, so beautiful, so much natural light. It actually like has really cool views. Like, it just, guys, I need to like stop talking. I love it, Zach.
I know you do.
We have worked hard to be able to afford it. We can.
I'm not saying we can't afford it. That's not what I'm saying.
You think it's not worth it?
I'm trying to figure out what the house is worth.
It's worth it.
Make sure we don't go bankrupt on a house.
We're not going to go bankrupt on a
not
house.
us for paying it, but we need to get our money back one day.
We will, especially when my dad comes here and like finishes like some things. My dad's a carpenter, and it's always been my dream for my dad to like not build me a house, but like do a fixer-upper. But this is not a fixer-upper, my friends. This is so stunning. Oh my gosh, I need to like calm down, but I just need to live in this house, and I don't know what to do about it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, bye. All right, so it's a lot later. Dinner is currently in the oven. Oh my gosh, I'm not it sounds like I'm about to cry. I'm not. I'm still getting over a sickness and my throat like goes in and out. I'm not about to cry, but I am very sad and just a little disappointed. Zach and I definitely have different ideas as to what we spend. It's interesting. Zach is willing to spend the amount that this house is, but he always, like, in my opinion, like, he always feels like he needs to be getting a deal. Like, he needs to be, like, making money or, like, something like that, you know? And with this house, he doesn't feel that way. I mean, we're not, like, getting a deal. It's an expensive house. It's nice, but no one's, like, cutting us a deal. You know what I mean? And I think that might be part of it. Basically, I don't know, guys. Like, it's not a no, but Zach is definitely not on, like, the heck yes phase. And he called the real estate agent, just, like, talk things over, and there are other people who are about to put in an offer. Like, I literally feel heartbroken. It's not like nothing's done yet. We still can like put in an offer, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of money. It's just one of those things. Like, I have been saving for this since I was like 21, right out of college. Like, when I choose to not eat out, or when I, like, just the little decisions I make, the littlest things, it all, like, was for this. I just feel like it's, like, never going to happen for me, and I just feel like we're watching something, like, slip away that I was so excited about. And, like, the thing is, cool, you can find another house. There were very distinct things about this house that, nope. Not a view, the privacy, like, there were just so many things that I just loved so much, and I don't know. I don't even want to really talk about it right now because I'm very disappointed. And we'll see how this plays out. Like, it's just not good right now. And I knew I had to prepare for this. A lot of people say, like, house shopping is heartbreaking when you don't get it, and a lot of people don't. Like, the chances are you're not going to get your first one. But I'm just feeling really disappointed. Well, it was supposed to be Zach and I's last meal together, but then he got a work call, so this is the life currently. And I'm feeling okay. I feel like that last clip was very dramatic. I'm sorry, when am I not? I am like the most dramatic person, so we should not be surprised at this point. It's fine. I trust that everything will work out as it should. It just, that's all I can say. That's what I'm telling myself.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by.
I'm back home with my best friend Walter. It feels so weird to be back because I'm used to only coming to New York like once a year. Like, I feel like that's how it's been, especially after the pandemic. So the fact that I'm back so soon, I'm like, what? Like, my mind is so like scrambled of like what is my home. Like even when we landed in New York, I thought to myself, I'm like, wait, like I just forgot. I was like, am I in New York or Cincinnati? Like it's weird. The one problem being back in New York is we don't have a car. Our car, like not my car, gosh, I keep saying that as if I still live here, but my parents' car broke like a month ago. Walter, come on, don't leave me. We're supposed to be like buddies and stuff. So my mom and I are actually going to take oh look at him. My mom and I are actually going to take an Uber to pick up a rental car because not having a car here, it's just like, it's not doable. It's just really not, like even just not being able to go to the gym. So we're getting that car. And unfortunately, Walter, you have to stay behind. It doesn't even make sense how cute you are. Like you don't even know it probably. We've got the car and we've got the mom.
Point out your mom looks terrible today.
You do not, Mom. We're both no makeup gals today. We're all natural. But I wanted to get my mom's thoughts on the house because everyone is split in their opinions. And you're a very vocal, opinionated young lady.
I know. Well, I feel bad because I think I put pressure on Zach and I probably shouldn't have jumped in, but...
Well, I'll tell you right now, you didn't put any pressure on him. He doesn't, like, no offense, he doesn't care what you think.
Gee,
like, no offense, but I mean, he just really doesn't.
Yeah, all right. Well, then, just get the house. I'm not going to care about his feelings. Yeah, the house is a perfect house. I knew for Clancy. But I didn't know about Zach's taste. But as far as Clancy's must-haves, I always thought that she would have to compromise.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm not showing the actual house yet. It's just too sacred. Like, I just showed a sliver of it.
Right.
It's just too sacred. Like,
But
if we don't get it,
I'm allowed to mention things.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would always tell Clancy, no matter what, she's not going to get a house that's perfect. There's always going to be something. So obviously Clancy and Zach need working space. You'd figure if there's one office, they would have to share. Someone would have to work in the kitchen or something. But nope, this place just has 2 beautiful rooms for workspace. And as far as natural light, which is something that Clancy seeks, the entire home is natural light. And in addition to that, there are no neighbors behind her. So every shade can stay open. It has more space than they could ever want. Clancy and Zach are not handy at all, and the house is pretty new, so nothing would have to be replaced. Expensive things like the roof, the heating, the air conditioning, etc. They're also not lawn people. They're not like Clancy's dad. And it has a small HOA fee. They take care of the front of the house and the...
Well, Mom, are you like trying to like convince Zach right now? Because this video is going out. Like, Zach's not going to see this by the time he makes a decision.
No, but just I'm sure that you, at the end of your video, you'll ask people's opinion. Should you have gotten it or should you not have?
I know a lot of people. I already know it. People are going to be like, oh, Clancy's being like annoying.
No, but if it falls through, then you just know it's for a reason and everything is meant to be.
I will say I have definitely come to that. Like last night, I was so like, if I don't get this house, I'm gonna like die. Not really, but and I'm starting to realize like there are gonna be other beautiful houses in the world.
Right, and no matter what, you like in other words, all right, my house isn't even like 1/3 of that house, and you and Zach could be perfectly happy, as Dad and I have always been, living in our town, and it doesn't have to be the perfect house. No, you didn't grow up in the perfect house. You had the smallest room I've ever seen, and you were just so happy in it. So
no, that is very true. And what are your thoughts on the recent development of Cincinnati being back on the table?
I know, it's just so funny, and I did laugh because this was going on yesterday as another video was just posted. In the video you were saying, believe it or not, now we're Charlotte.
I know.
It's just, you guys are crazy. In a way, I thought maybe I should call Zach's mom and say, you know what, it's time, we have to just kick them out of the nests and make them make a decision. Like, you're out here, we're packing your bags, you're getting out.
No, I flew back to my nest today. Don't kick me out.
I don't know what the heck. It's just
I don't know
funny.
either. I mean, at this point, like, I told Zach, like, we need, like, we need to get on with our lives. Oh my gosh, my cough is still present.
Yeah, you've both been in limbo because it's a major decision you have to make. So
I know, and like
this house. Wait, you have to interrupt.
Oh wow,
this is the house.
This was the house that was decorated for Valentine's Day, and now it's Easter.
Wait, what about St. Patrick's?
I mean, they might not be Irish, Mom. So those are the current thoughts and feelings. Cincinnati back on the table. Do you think it's a good option?
Well, it's whatever makes the two of you happy. There's no bad option. You're not moving to a place that would be terrible. We're in a great option right now.
No, we're not. As I'm looking,
Neighbors that
Mom,
really decorate their homes.
Okay, what we would pay for this house, we would get
I know.
a shack here.
No, I know.
It's like actually kind of disturbing. It's so disturbing. Like it doesn't even make sense. But yeah, we'll have a guest bedroom for you, that's for sure. Well, I've moved back into my old childhood bedroom. It looks a lot different than probably some of you remember. It used to have, actually you could see on the shades, it used to all be like polka dots and pink and girly, but my parents repainted it and it's kind of just like a hot mess right now with this mattress here. I don't even know why it's there. And as my mom said, it's a very small room, but I love it. Like it's always been perfect for me growing up. Although being in like a twin size bed now, I feel like it's like a hospital bed. And I was actually gonna go to the gym, which I'm not an evening workout person, but I was like, come on, let's do it. I like need to like relieve some of my stress, but I just need to listen to my body. I am so exhausted. I just have not been sleeping well because of the medicine I've been on and just having to wake up early for this flight and all. And then of course, just getting over like bronchitis and sinusitis and everything that's been wrong with me. So I think I'm just gonna take advantage of just like relaxing the rest of the night and honestly catching up on YouTube videos. I have not been watching a lot of videos lately. I just feel like I've been all over the place in Ohio between being sick and I don't know. It's time for some me time. It's time for me to forget all about this housing search and let's face it, I'm not gonna forget about it. A little update though, Zach spoke with a real estate agent who can represent us. Like, I'm not being clear, like Zach is wanting to move forward. He's just wanting to give in a lowball offer and there are other people who are about to give it an offer, so I know our lowball isn't going to make it. So like I should have said this like 20 minutes ago in this vlog. I don't even think it's 20 minutes long, but yeah, he loves the house. Like he was in love with it. I'm just worried like we're going to miss out on it. And if we do, it's all meant to be. It's all meant to be. Oh my gosh, okay. Also, I just looked in the mirror. It looks like someone punched me in my eyes, like specifically this one. No, I'm not dying. This is either, I really don't know which one. I'm dealing with a sinus infection and this does happen when you have sinus infections, like the black and blue under the eyes. That has happened in the past. And also I am like beyond exhausted right now. I'll be honest, part of the reason I haven't been sleeping is because of this house situation. Whenever there's a big life-changing thing on the table, like this happened to me every single time I was searching for a job. I just can't sleep. Like I just can't because like I'll wake up in the middle of the night to like pee or just like whatever, but then I'll remember what's going on in my life and just sleep won't come. So I'll be honest, that's one of the other reasons I think I haven't really been sleeping. But I don't know. I hope this goes away because this looks kind of scary. Dad, welcome back to the vlogs.
Jesus Christ. What do you want me to say?
Okay, well actually I have a topic. The house, you've seen it. Your thoughts?
It's good. It's a lovely house.
Do you think we should get it?
Well, if you, it's up to yourself. You can afford it.
Oh my gosh, opposite of Mom.
No, but it is a nice house, no doubt.
Mom, Dad's the opposite of you. He said it's up to yourselves if you can afford it. You're like, must get! Like,
I didn't say must get.
no, you didn't, but you've been pretty passionate about it.
And I told you whatever happens is meant to be. And you'd be happy. You guys are happy in your apartment.
Yes. As you're sitting here eating your milk bones, my mom has this weird
milk
She has this weird thing where she loves eating milk bone minis. JK, you're the culprit of the minis. I may or may not have done a thing. Where is it? Oh, okay, here we go. I was just way too lazy to go grocery shopping today, and this was the first thing that popped into my mind. I've been craving it like no other. It is from La Bottega. It is the, what is it? I think it's just the avocado salad where it's grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato. I add cucumber and take away cheese and almonds. And then the dressing they provide is so freaking good. Give it a little shake. Oh, and the funny thing about this salad, it's called the avocado salad. In high school, when I first discovered it, I would order it without the avocado, which obviously sounds so stupid. And without the best part, like I literally did not know what an avocado was until college. How? Good morning, guys. I just rolled up to the gym. I have about like, I don't know, 6 minutes before I have to go inside. So I figured we'd have a little chat because last night was not a good one at all. Another just not a sleepless night, but I couldn't fall asleep. I literally crawled into my bed at 7:45. I just wasn't feeling too hot. And when the clock struck 10, was when I finally was like, this is like, I couldn't go to sleep. This is ridiculous. I went downstairs and I said, Mom, can you please just like give me something to help? So I took a Tylenol PM, which I never do. Like, I don't like relying on drugs to sleep or do anything. Like, I just don't like that. And I know that's awful, but I am like desperate because I'm on day, I don't know what, of not being able to sleep. At this point, I think it's just like the double whammy of the steroids. My mom told me steroids in general are awful for sleep. And then what happens is, so I woke up at 4 this morning. I probably slept from like 11 to 4, wide awake. And I'm just thinking about all of the stress of the house. So I think I'm just stressed. And then on top of that, I have the steroids. And it's just a recipe for disaster. And I feel so self-conscious of my eyes right now. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I know, like, please don't comment below. Like, you have to like love yourself at all times. Like, I'm self-conscious. They're just black and blue under them. So I'm like a little self-conscious to walk inside right now. It's whatever. It's at the gym, but like, it's just not a good situation. But just figured I'd keep it honest, give a little update. This workout is so needed. Like, I just need to get my mind off everything. All right, so here's the deal. I had every plan of continuing this vlog into tonight, into the weekend. I'm playing pickleball tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. I'm playing tonight with my friends and we're going out. It's gonna be a great time. I can't vlog. I can't do it. My anxiety, guys, is at another level. Like, this happens to me. This does. Like, I've talked about it on here. I do deal with anxiety, but not necessarily in my everyday life. I just feel like I don't handle like big situations well. I don't know. All I know is like I have been nauseous all day. I mean the sleep isn't helping. Like it's the steroids too. Like it's like a million things combining at once. But I just went to the store and I bought melatonin because I'm scared to have another sleepless night. But yeah, we are going to put in an offer on the house today. There's someone else who's also putting in an offer. We don't know what their offer is. We have no idea. So that is the update. Next vlog, I'm guessing you guys will know what ends up happening. I have no idea what is going to happen. Like, I'm so confused and like it just feels so out of my control, and like that is my biggest trigger. Like, I don't like when I can't fix something. Like, I will always try, like I'll always be like, what do I need to do? And I'll do it. But when there's nothing I can do at this moment, but I have to trust like what is meant to be will be. Like, if this doesn't work out, there's a reason for it and there's a greater plan. Like, I have to trust that, and telling that to myself really does help. And then I look at photos of the house and videos and I get really like excited again about it, and you know how it goes. But like, truly remembering that if we are not meant to buy this house and live in this house, we will not, and we're going to find something great. Okay? I need to keep reminding myself. I'm giving myself a pep talk. You guys are watching this all happen in real life, and I really feel like a crazy person right now. I am. I also really don't do well on no sleep. I'm remembering what it's like. I haven't experienced this in so many months. I was just at the grocery store. I feel like a zombie. And I'm starting to remember why I hated my old job so much. Because sometimes now I'm like, oh, waking up early, like, it's not that bad. I like remembered this like fog of walking through life and just like wanting to crawl into a bed. But anyway, I bought all of like my ingredients for like food for the week, and like I bought like salad and stuff. My stomach is like in shambles right now. I think also because of the steroids. It's really a double whammy. So my mom gave me this chicken noodle soup that will hopefully be a lot calmer for my stomach. But yeah, I am going to end the vlog here, and then hopefully, well, we definitely will have an update in the next vlog. This is crazy. It's all happening so fast. We'll see. This vlog is all over the place. I apologize once again. Okay, bye. I need to stop talking.